Grinding some games, I've got Croat and player 33599 on my side. You can see we're already dominating. I've pushed through to my opponent's side of the battlefield. Got a couple of dread bolts on our side, so there's zombies everywhere. I'm rocking my usual ultra select. Had to heal up. Just need the one more kill for the first game. Here we go, my mark spawned and I get taken out. But doesn't matter, we get the victory. Alright, Zonda's joined us now, so we've got Zonda and Croat. And we're starting on Old Town this time. I'm on the left hand flank, so just gonna watch my mark, try and take them out. Can rely entirely on my teammates, and you can see on the minimap we took all three out very, very quickly. So everyone spawns back in and once again quickly wipe out. You can see there's also zombies there on the minimap. So the other two maps are spawned back in. There's mine. Get them with that third kill. There we go. Now it's just a case of who's going to spawn first and get taken out. Look how quickly we're taking care of this. So we're going to grind through some games. We're going to get some victories. Not going to show everything. I'll just pick a select for you from these games. Moving on to some pinball, and Croat's brought in the ultra speed in place of his dread bolt. Obviously ultra speed's going to do really well on pinball. It was doing as well in 3v3 as well, but the 3v3 footage wasn't fantastic, so I figured no point showing all of that. So you can see both Zonda and I are on the sniping, and it looks like Croat has come in with that ultra speed to start off with, so he's going to be getting a few ticks up now, and you can see him starting to zip around the battlefield. You can see the zombies building up on the minimap, so just keep an eye on the minimap there. I'm just going to kind of collect the tokens back here and snipe. I had to use my healing bar because I did get bonked by the hammer, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not at any risk, and we've already got the opponent spawning in dribs and drabs. So it looks like Croat and Zonda both all over the opponents. So I can't really see where Croat is, but that's likely because he's moving too fast for me to keep an eye on. You can see Zonda on the left hand side there doing a good job of taking people out, and a wave of zombies finally starting to get taken down now. As you can see, there is Croat on my left hand side just behind me, so he is sniping. I suppose at this point it's going to be moving that fast that if he doesn't stand back and move fairly slowly, he's going to struggle to hit people. And you can see the opponents just can't mount any sort of attack on us whatsoever. Just need the one more token now. Zombies everywhere. I think we managed to stop the zombies from picking up tokens, which is good. There we go. The countdown is now on. So I've only got the 9 tokens, so I'm not moving from here. If I do get the 10th, I will split. So here we go. New wave spawning in. Managed to do some sniping. Got the 10th, so now I'm just going to run back. And as per usual, just try and use the obstacles as cover. Not needed. Easy victory. Alright, both Croat and I have switched up our roles a little bit. So Croat stopped using the speed, and I've stopped using the select. I switched to the nitron. Reason being, with all the zombies on the battlefield, and when Croat did have the speed and was zooming around, I wasn't doing a great deal of damage. My gameplay footage was kind of boring because I was sat at the back trying to snipe, but I wasn't getting much done. So I figured I'd switch to this, and as you can see, already doing a lot better. Just because I'm standing here at the back, I don't need to hit directly. I'm using the ricochet ability to make sure I'm getting plenty of splash damage in, so I'm playing that supporting role. However, the nitron, far more accurate than the Rivonics. Obviously it lacks a lot of the kind of like pizzazz of the Rivonics, but it is accurate, as you can see. So I can still use the backboard trick, but also when they're in line of sight I can aim at them and hit them pretty reliably, so that's cool. So I'm still holding back here. You can see Zonda's doing a good job there, just like creating the wave of zombies. And if you look on the minimap, you can see the zombies closing in on that spawn point, so the enemy's super under the cosh. So pushing forward now to pick up these tokens, because it looks like, I think that was Zonda that went down. So Zonda's going to come back in, presumably with the same blaster. No, he's come back in with the Ultra 5. So he's got the Ultra 5 and the Cyclone Shock in his loadout. The Ultra 5 obviously reduces the cooldown time of everything super quick. so he can take that Ultra 5. He can run in on a bit of a suicide mission, and if he does get taken out, he'll just come straight back in with that Dreadbolt. Not to worry though, because now we are on the countdown. As you can see, I am also in manual fire mode, because that's the thing to do with a Vortex Blaster, even an accurate one like this. There we go, nice victory. Alright, Zonda's also brought in a Nitron, so we're all rocking some form of Vortex Blaster. This is going to be interesting. I'm presuming that Mr Croat is going to be using the Eagle Point and playing our Sniper. Both me and Zonda can just kind of lay down heavy fire, kind of take care of business really. You can see on the minimap there's no zombies forming. That's because no one's got a Dreadbolt at the moment, which makes a nice change of pace for a while. So you can see when I've not got direct line of sight, I'm just aiming at the scenery to try and get that splash damage in, and it is working right. Got somebody pushing through using a Ghoul Grinder and a shield. Shield goes down, they go down as well. So that little push, he didn't actually manage to do any damage. They managed to break our formation a bit, but they didn't actually manage to take any of us out. So now I push forward, I pick up all of those that have been dropped. I have to fall back and hit that healing bar, because I did take a fair bit of damage, but I didn't go down. So you can see you've got Mr Croat doing a great job supporting with a sniper rifle. Trying not to get in his line of sight too much, only to run forward and pick these up. He is holding like a very similar position as me. I am used to sniping, but I am moving around a bit more, as you can see. Zonda now coming in with that Dreadbolt, so maybe he got taken out, so we should now start to see zombies hitting the battlefield. Yep, there's the first one on the minimap. More to come. So there's a lot of chaos going on there. This is good fun, and I get taken out by an Ultra 2. That Ultra 2 with that quick 6-shot blast. So now we're going to come in with the Revonix. I'm going to pick up everything I dropped. Now I'm just going to run forward, cause chaos. There we go. We'll pick up these other tokens that have been dropped, and the countdown's now on. I'm just going to try and pick up a final 10th token because I'm at 9 here. I've also got that shield, so there's one there. Hit the shield, run forward, pick that up, run away. As long as I don't get knocked into the hole, which I can't from back here, we'll just teleport. Why the hell not? Doesn't matter. Alright, that was fun. Alright, we're hitting in Pinball Arena 2, and I'm going to mess around with the Revonix. Love using the Revonix on this arena. You can totally just bounce the darts all the way down these long tubes. You can rush forward and be a menace. I'm having turn around, deal with a sneak attack. Look at that. Whole team turns around, just peppers the hell out of that opponent. So we know we've got a sneak attack to watch out for. Taking a lot of hits there, so I'm going to hit the shield. Just going to keep the damage up. And you can see I'm not going for the tokens there. I'm going for the opponent. I've got teammates that can go for the tokens. I'm not in the sniping role. Let's move forward. Just try and keep the opponents under the cosh. You can see him taking a fair bit of damage. My health's about at half at the moment. Not got the shield up, but it's not stopping me. I'm just going to keep them under fire. Keep moving back, and I get taken out by the sneak attack jolt. Should have seen that coming. Doesn't matter. Let's get that Nitron Blaster on the go. There you can see Croat doing a great job on the sniping front. Looks like Zonda's been taken out as well, so opponents are pushing back a little bit. So I'm fully expecting to see a Dreadbolt coming in and zombies started to take over. I've been pushed a little bit back to the centre, but I'm still being aggressive. Turn around and we do a bit of damage. There we go. We've got the zombies starting to come in. So let's just keep these opponents under the cosh. What we don't want them to do is push forward and establish any sort of hold in the middle. They're unlikely to do that because I presume they're bots. We have had a little bit of human interaction in this game. From players I don't know, but I know that they're humans because they then appear in my suggested friends list, which happens when you've played against humans. So look, we've got him proper pinned down now. Just picking that token up and just holding the centre here. All three of us are holding the centre. No need to push forward at this point. Have got that healing bar if we need it. Right, there's the last token. Let's grab hold of that and now just push back a little bit. Alright, so I don't want to fall back completely. We want to make sure that the opponents can't present any kind of final push, which they don't. And there we go. Nice and easy. And we get the victory. Beautiful. Alright, Croat's dropped out, but it's still me and Zonda. I'm just going to leave you with one of my favourite songs to finish off with. Thank you for watching my video. I'll see you in the next one. Mr. Croat coming in with the Dreadbolts, bringing the power, watching enemies fall.
lend a hand. Clown Baby Squad in high demand. Precision tactics, they ring true. Clown Baby's team always pulls through. Foam darts loaded, blasters prime. Power cards ready to turn the tide. 10 tokens needed, that is all. Nobody can stop us, they all fall. Sonic Reindeer comes online with Gel Illusion. They're ready to join the team again. King Tony's ready, he's in the crew. We can't beat him because he's better than you. In the Nerf war, teamwork gets the win. Watch each other's backs like sacred kin. Heading into battle, you need a friend. Clown Baby Squad gets the win again. In the Nerf war, teamwork victory ends. Always looking for new friends. You can be part of a crew. Clown Baby's team, we need you. Teamwork gets the win. Watch each other's backs like sacred kin. Heading into battle, you need a friend. Clown Baby Squad gets the win again. And I'll say what victory ends. Always looking for new friends. You can be part of our crew. Clown Baby's team, we need you. Teamwork gets the win. Watch each other's backs like sacred kin. Heading into battle, you need a friend. Clown Baby Squad gets the win again. With our teamwork, victory ends. Always looking for new friends. You can be part of our crew. Clown Baby's team, we need you.
Shoot!